listened quietly as he talked about confusion, about how the bank must have made a mistake. Then he looked at me, waiting for me to offer help, just like I always had. I crossed my arms and said nothing. He shifted uncomfortably. You used to handle some of the bills, right? He asked carefully. Maybe you can check what's going on. That was the moment I realized he still didn't know. He thought I'd been helping them manage money. He didn't know that without me, they couldn't afford that house at all. I looked him straight in the eye and said, the payments stopped because I stopped making them. He froze. What do you mean you stopped making them? I let the silence hang between us before I spoke again. For 3 years, I've been paying your mortgage. Every single month. You'd have lost the house a long time ago if it weren't for me. His face went pale, his mouth slightly open but no words came out. You're lying, he whispered. You expect me to believe that after everything? I pulled out my phone and showed him the transfer records, every payment linked to their mortgage account. His denial cracked. I watched the realization hit him like a wave. He looked down, then back up, his eyes glassy. Why didn't you tell us? He asked quietly. Because I thought family helped each other without needing credit, I said. But I was wrong. You called me a thief, threw me out, humiliated me, and all this time, I was the one keeping a roof over your head. He tried to speak, but no apology came. He just muttered that my mother was under a lot of stress, and that things had gotten out of hand. I felt something inside me snap. You ruined my reputation, I said, my voice shaking. You made everyone think I was a criminal. You didn't trust me enough to ask, and now you want help because the bank is coming for your house. I turned to leave, but he grabbed my arm. Please, your mother, she's sick over all this, he said desperately. You can't just let us lose everything. I looked at his hand gripping my arm, the same hand that had pointed toward the door when he threw me out, and I gently pulled away. Maybe this time you'll learn what it's like to lose something you thought was yours, I said quietly. A week later, the house went into foreclosure. The neighbors gossiped, my sister called me crying, and my parents moved into a smaller place across town. I didn't feel happy about it, but I didn't feel guilty either. For once, the truth was finally clear. The house they'd used to make me feel small was built on my sacrifices, and when they destroyed our trust, they destroyed the foundation holding it all together. Months later, my mother reached out through a letter. She didn't apologize outright, but she wrote that she missed me and that things were said that can't be taken back. I read it twice, folded it neatly, and placed it in a drawer. Maybe one day I'd forgive them, but not yet. Forgiveness isn't something you owe, it's something people earn through honesty and remorse, neither of which they'd given me.